Walking down the block, shadows stretched like rubber bands. Concrete jungle written on the palms of my hands. Read the lifeline, intersect with the skyline. Searching for a sign in the world that's mostly blind. They say the eyes are the windows to the soul's home, but the city got shutters down, trapped in the monochrome. I roam through the static, tune in the frequency, deciphering the codes that the average never sees. Step lightly on the cracks, don't disturb the sleep of the ancestors buried 6 feet deep beneath the street. The heat rising off the asphalt, distinct smell of struggle and ambition inside this concrete shell. I dwell in the mental, the temple is protected by knowledge of self. Every thought is connected, reflected in puddles where the neon lights drown. King of the underground, but I never wear a crown, just a hoodie and a notebook, scribbling the truth, preserving the essence that we lost in the youth. Shadows on the concrete, moving to the beat, heartbeat of the city underneath my feet. Listen close to the silence in between the noise, finding balance in the chaos, maintaining the poise. Shadows on the concrete, dark versus light, writing scriptures in the middle of the night. Yeah. Navigate the labyrinth, the maze of the mind. Leave the superficial logic and the ego behind. It's a grind, scraping pennies just to buy some time. Committing lyrical robbery, but it ain't a crime. It's liberation, breaking chains with a spoken word. Flying above the pigeon coop like a free bird. Observe the patterns of sacred geometry, hidden in the architecture of this poverty. Rich in spirit, though the pockets might be thin. The revolution starts with the state that we in. Not the state of the union, but the state of the brain. Washing away the illusions with the acid rain. Pain is a teacher if you're willing to learn. Respect is something that you definitely gotta earn. Burn sage in the booth, clear the energy out, replacing the fear with the absence of doubt. Shadows on the concrete, moving to the beat, heartbeat of the city underneath my feet. Listen close to the silence in between the noise, finding balance in the chaos, maintaining the poise. Shadows on the concrete, dark versus light, writing scriptures in the middle of the night. Yeah, just shadows. Keep walking, eyes open. Yeah, yeah.
Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. It starts with the crackle, the pop and the hiss. A sonic abyss that the digital miss. Traveling back to the crates in the basement. A mental displacement, a spiritual placement. Needle hits the groove and the ghost comes alive. Only the real ones properly survive. Dive into the loop, infinite repetition. A meditative state, that's the definition. My ambition is fueled by the snares and the kicks. Alchemy of sound, yeah, I'm mastering the mix. Bricks laid specifically to build a foundation. A sovereign thought in a captive nation. Vibration is high, though the frequency is low. Planting seeds in the rhythm just to watch them grow. I flow like the river, ancient and deep. Awake while the rest of the populace sleep. Round and round it goes. The dusty loop, soul food for the mind, yeah, that's the scoop. Caught in the cycle, spinning the wax. Facts on the track, never cutting no slack. The dusty loop, where the time stands still, exercising free will and the power of skill. A dusty loop, where the time stands still, exercising free will and the power of skill. Sample a trumpet, let it cry for the pain. Wash away the sorrow like a summer rain. Maintain the focus, the eye on the prize. Deciphering the lies in the disguise. Wise men told me to listen to the silence, to combat the systems inherent violence. Not with the fist, but with the sharpest tongue. Songs that remain forever to be sung. Young minds molded by the stories we tell. Heaven is a mindset, and so is hell. I dwell in the center, the balance of scales. Weathering the storm in the roughest gales. Tales of the city, etched in the vinyl. Every single decision is strictly final. So I treat the beat with the utmost respect. Cause and effect, what did you expect? Round and round it goes, the dusty loop. The dusty loop, soul food for the mind, yeah, that's the scoop. Caught in the cycle, spinning the wax. Facts on the track, never cutting no slack. The dusty loop, where the time stands still, exercising free will and the power of skill. The dusty loop, where the time time stands still, exercising free will and the power of skill. It never stops, just keep spinning. Dust to dust, loop to loop, to loop, to loop.
Open up the vision and sit between the brows, breaking all the vows that the system allows. Sacred cows getting tipped in the field of dreams. Nothing is ever exactly what it seems. Ripping the seams of the fabric of reality, questioning the concepts of morality. Fatality awaits for the closed-minded, walking through the fog, completely blinded. Rewind it, the tape to hear the message clear. Overcoming the doubt and the constant fear. Steer the vessel through the turbulent sea, unlocking the shackles just to be free. Key to the universe is hidden inside. Nowhere to run and there's nowhere to hide. Pride goes before the fall. I stay humble, watching the empires of the wicked crumble. Stumble on the truth in the darkest place. A rat race run at a breakneck pace.
Mind's eye view, seeing through the veil. Truth prevails when the other tactics fail. Looking inward to reflect on the out, knowing what the journey is truly about. Mind's eye view, 360 degrees, bringing the giants down to their knees.
Yeah. I see the aura, the colors they emit, the pieces of the puzzle that refuse to fit. Lit a candle in the cavern of the brain, driving the locomotive on a mental train. Insane to the ones who prefer to sleep. Secrets that the universe tends to keep. Leap of faith into the great unknown, reaping the harvest of the seeds I've sown. Bone structure rattle from the baseline thud. Revolution coursing through the veins and blood. Mud on the boots but the soul is clean. Navigating spaces in the in-between. Scene of the crime is the teller instant screen. Manufacturing consent, a distinct machine. I intervene with a verse and a flow, letting the inner illuminate.
Mind's eye view, seeing through the veil. Truth prevails when the other tactics fail. Looking inward to reflect on the out, knowing what the journey is truly about. Mind's eye view, 360 degrees, bringing the giants down to their knees.
Watch close. Look deeper. Beyond the surface.
Mind's eye.
Turning that into gold on the corner block. Tick-tock, watching the hands on the clock. Mock the process if you walk, but the magic is real. It's in the way we move, in the way we feel. Still a moment of peace from the city strife. Carving out a meaning in this crazy life. Knife edge balance, walking on the blade. Going shade on the plans that the devil made. Fade into the background, camouflage mode. Deciphering the heavy and ancient code. Load the heavy artillery, mental clips. Sinking all the enemy battleships. Lips, new sink ships. So high, stay quiet. Unless I'm sparking a beautiful mental ride. Diet consists of knowledge and gritty beats. Practicing alchemy right here in the streets. Sidewalk alchemy. Magic in the air, handling the elements with utmost care. Transmuting the plane into something divine. Walking a very thin and dangerous line. Sidewalk alchemy. Science of the soul. Making the fragmented spirit whole. Yeah. Mix the poverty with a little bit of hope. A microscopic view through the telescope. Cope with the pressure, turn it into diamonds. Climbing up the mountains like the old Hyman. Silence is golden, speech is silver. Delivering the goods, I'm the prime giver. River of wisdom flowing from the gutter. Utter the words that make the weak stutter. Flutter of wings, the phoenix gonna rise right before your very skeptic eyes. Disguise the power in a simple rhyme. Traveling backwards through the sands of time. Prime lyrical content, potent and pure. Seeking the ultimate spiritual cure. Endure the hardship, embrace the grind. The greatest treasure is a peaceful mind. Sidewalk alchemy, magic in the air, handling the elements with utmost care. Transmuting the bane into something divine, walking a very thin and dangerous line. Sidewalk alchemy, science of the soul, making the fragmented spirit whole. Transform, evolve, create, go, transform, evolve, 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 create, 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 create. Transform, evolve, create. Turn the lead into gold on the corner block. Turn the lead into gold on the corner block. Transform. Transform, transform, evolve, 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 transform, evolve, transform, evolve, 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 transform, evolve, evolve, transform. Yeah, yeah. Turn the lead and transform, evolve, create, go, transform, evolve, create, go, transform, transform, evolve, transform, evolve, transform, create, transform, transform. Turn the lead into gold on the corner block, corner block, corner block, corner block. Transform into gold on the corner block, corner block. Transform, evolve. Turn the lead into gold on the corner block. Turn the lead into gold on the corner block. Corner block, corner block. Turn the lead into gold. Turn the lead into gold. And turn the lead into gold on the corner block. Turning lead into gold. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Turn the lead into gold on the corner block. Turn the lead into gold. Turn the lead into gold on the gold on the. Turn the lead into gold. 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 Turn the lead into gold on the corner block. Turn the lead. Turn the lead into gold on the corner block. Turn the lead into gold on the corner block. Turn the lead into gold on the corner block. Turn the lead into gold. 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 Turning lead into gold on the corner block. Turning lead, turning lead, turning lead, turning lead, turning lead into gold. Turning lead into gold. Turning lead into gold. Turning lead into gold. Turning lead. Turning lead. Gold on the corner block, on the block, on the block, on the block, on the block. Turning lead in the gold. Turning lead in the gold. Turning lead. Turning lead. Turning lead in the gold. Turning lead. Turning lead. Turning lead in the gold. Laid in the gold.
Yeah. Halo made of smoke rings. Wings made of wax, laying down the undisputed heavy facts. Tracks of the sermons, the booth is the confessional. Highly professional, three-dimensional, sensationalize nothing. Keep it grounded by the fake and the fraudulent. We are surrounded, pounded by the rhythm of the everyday. Searching for the light in the shade of gray. Pray to the rhythm, the only God I know. Watching the energy ebb and then flow. Sow the seeds of discord in the matrix. Sick of the politics and the cheap tricks. Fix the broken record, let it play out. Erasing the shadows of the self-doubt. Shout out to the ones who held the torch. Sitting on the stoop of the front porch. Vinyl Crackle saints, martyrs of the sound. Keep the ears strictly to the underground. Worship at the altar of the MPC. Setting the captive imaginations free. Vinyl Crackle saints, dusty and warm. From the chaos, a new star is born. Yo, canonized by the culture, not the church. Left in a relentless and endless lurch. Search for the samples like holy grails. Navigating storms without any sails. Fail-safe mechanism is the intuition. Operating on a very distinct mission. Vision of the future, echoes of the past. Built to endure, built to last. Cast out the demons with a drum loop. Feeding the hungry with the mental soup. Troop of the rebels, army of one. Staring directly into the sun. Done with the games, the masquerade ball. Waiting for the Babylon system to fall. Call on the spirits of the jazz age. Turning the page, entering the new stage. Vinyl Crackle saints, martyrs of the sound. Keep the ears strictly to the underground. Worship at the altar of the MPC. Setting the captive imaginations free. Vinyl Crackle saints, dusty and warm. From the chaos, a new star is born. All men to the break. All men to the beat. Saints walk among us. Listen.
the corridor of time, searching for the reason and the perfect rhyme. Climb the staircase that leads to nowhere, breathing in the stagnant and heavy air, staring to the mirror who stares back. A ghost in the machine on the attack, lack of direction, wandering me maze, lost in the purple and the indigo haze. Days turn to nights, nights turn to years, facing the deepest and the darkest fears. Tears on the cheek but the face is stone, operating strictly in the unknown. Bone deep chill in the dead of winter, pulling out the soul, sharp the splinter. Printer of the true, press is hot, giving everything that I freaking got. Yeah, echoes in the hallway, voices from the wall, waiting for the hammer to finally fall. Resonance of memories fading away, fighting to see another bright day. Echoes in the hallway, bouncing around, lost in the vibration of the sound. Faded, faded. Whispers of the past, shouting in the ear. Everything is distant but it feels so near. Clear the mechanism, reset the clock, breaking the combination on the lock. Rock bottom creates a solid place to stand, drawing a line in the shifting sand. Grand designs crumbling into dust, and the intuition is the only trust. Rust on the hinges of the open door, asking the question, what is it for? War in the mind, peace in the heart, creating a masterpiece of pure art. Start from the finish, end at the start, playing the role in a specific part. Smart move is to listen to the reverb, actions and nouns, adjective and verb. Echoes in the hallway, voices from the wall, waiting for the hammer to finally fall. Resonance of memories fading away, fighting to see another bright day. Echoes in the hallway, bouncing around, lost in the vibration of the sound. Fading out, can you hear it? Just an echo, gone.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. View the world through a different lens, separating enemies from the friends. Trends come and go like the ocean tide, nowhere left for the wicked to hide. Slide the filter over the naked eye, see the chemtrails in the blue sky. Why do we accept what we are told, selling our souls for a pot of gold? Cold world gets warmer with the hue, indigo vibration coming through. True colors show when the light is dim, sinking to swim and learn how to swim. Rim of the glass, spill the red wine, reading the omen in the divine signs. Line in the sand, cross it if you dare, breathing in the toxic and polluted air. Indigo filters, changing the sight, turning the day into the darkest night. Seeing the energy, seeing the flow, watching the aura and the spirit glow. Indigo filters, shade of the deep, waking sheep from your heavy sleep. Spectrum of light, invisible rays, navigating through the modern maze. Days of the consumer, buy and consume. Flowers of evil starting to bloom. Doom is pending if we don't awake. How much more can the spirit take? Fake smiles hiding the inner hate, master of the destiny and the fate. Gate is open, walk right on through, only reserved for the chosen few. New perspective, ancient wisdom, breaking out of the mental prison. Prism refracting the beam of light, restoring the power of the second sight. Fight the power with a mental shift, accepting the curse and the heavy gift. Indigo filters, changing the sight, turning the day into the darkest night. Seeing the energy, seeing the flow, watching the aura and the spirit glow. Indigo filters, shade of the deep, waking the sheep from the heavy sleep. Blue shade, royal tone. clearly. Filter on. Pushing through the pavement, seeking the sun. The race is over before it's begun. One seat against the weight of the street, refusing to accept the defeat. Heat radiates from the blacktop floor, opening the mental and spiritual door. Core strength gather from the earth below, where the roots of the resistance grow. Slow motion bloom in the fast-paced life, cutting through the tension like a sharp knife. Strife is the fertilizer for the soul, making the fragmented spirit whole. Control the breathing, center the chai, unlock the shackles and set yourself free. See the beauty in the ugly place, winning the slow and the steady race. Concrete Lotus, flower of the block, standing the test of the hard knock. Beauty and grit, nature and stone, blooming in the place where we are alone. Concrete Lotus, rise from the grave, living to see another bright day. Petals unfold in the smog and smoke. To the average eye it might seem a joke. Broke the surface, defy the odds, walking amongst the mortal gods. Nods of respect from the passers-by, reaching up towards the smoggy sky. Why do we flourish in the harshest zone, claiming the city as the rightful throne? Bone and gristle, petal and stem, a rough diamond, the precious gem. Hem of the garment, touching the dirt, healing the pain in the inner hurt. Alert to the changes in the wind. Where does the story actually begin? Sin City backdrop, purity within, shedding the layers of the thick skin. Concrete Lotus, flower of the block, staining the test of the hard knock. Beauty and grit, nature and stone, blooming in the place where we are alone. Lotus, rise from the grave, living to see another bright day.
Enter the dojo, leave the shoes at the door. Prepare for the mental and the physical war. Floor is polished, the mind is sharp, playing the strings of the heart like a harp. Carp swim upstream to become the dragon. Fall off the horse or stay on the wagon. Lagging behind creates a fatal gap. Caught in the snare of the sensory trap. Map out the movements, fluid like water, leading the lambs to the ritual slaughter. Daughter and son of the ancient style, walking the extra in the difficult mile. Trial by fire, trial by combat, knowing exactly where the enemy is at. Stat sheet filled with the wins and loss, paying the ultimate and heavy cost. The 47th chamber, unlock the gate, unlock the gate. Master the destiny, control the fate. Discipline the body, sharpen the mind, leaving the weakness far behind. 47th chamber, into the zone, and standing in the center all alone. Styles combine like
like the tiger and crane, dancing in the drops of the heavy rain. Pain is a signal, focus is key, unlocking the power of the energy. See with the ears, listen with the eyes, piercing the veil of the deceitful lies. Wise warrior keeps the sword in the sheath, control the breathing and the way you breathe. Beneath the surface lies the deadly force, stay in the path and the steady course. Source of the power is the solar plexus, connecting the dots like a solar nexus. Texas to Tokyo, worldwide spread, updating the software in the head. Red belt level, grandmaster status, taking a break, a short hiatus. The 47th chamber, unlock the gate, unlock the gate. Master the destiny, control the fate. Discipline the body, sharpen the mind, leaving the weakness far behind the 47th chamber. Into the zone, dance, standing in the center all alone. Respect, focus, strike. Yeah, tune in the radio, white noise hiss, a broadcast from the edge of the abyss. Miss the connection, lose the signal. The impact is strictly subliminal. Criminal minds in the seats of power, watching the clock for the final hour. Sour notes played on a broken flute. The point is entirely and strictly moot. Root of the problem is the lack of love. Looking below and looking above. Shove the agenda down the throat, trying to keep the sinking boat afloat. Quote the scriptures of the neon sign, worshiping the dollar and the bottom line. Fine line between genius and insane, dancing in the puddles of the acid rain. Yeah.
Static looks, noise in the air. Does anybody listen? Does anybody care? Vapor keeps crashing in the dead of night, searching for a reason to continue to fight. Dead in the full gobbled in blood, waiting for the spoken and the righteous word.
Interference patterns in the social grid, hiding the things that we always did. Kid on the corner with the hollow eyes, feeding on a steady diet of lies. Feeds the spies in the phone, spies in the sky, watching the days and the years go by. Why do we struggle to communicate? Locked outside of the pearly gate, wait for the clear channel to appear, wiping away the collective tear. Jeer in the machine is stripped and worn, wishing that we never were even born. Torn between the silence and the scream, waking up from the American dream beam of logic in a chaotic world, watching the flag as it gets unfurled.
Static philosophy, noise in the air. Does anybody listen? Does anybody care? Beat streets clashing in the dead of night, searching for a reason to continue the fight. Static philosophy, covered in the blood, waiting for the spoken and the righteous word.
Signal lost, reconnecting, static. Yeah. Tick-tock, the crystal vibrates, deciding the erratic and the steady fates. Dates on the calendar fly like birds, actions speak louder than the empty words. Herds of people rushing to the grave, trying to see what they can possibly save. Slave to the minute and the second hand, building a castle on the shifting sand. Grand illusions of having control, taking a toll on the weary soul. Roll call for the ones who are awake. How much time does it actually take
mechanism, smash the glass. Watching the moments as they pass. Classes in session, the teacher is time. Committing the ultimate and perfect crime. Quartz Watch, keeping the pace. Running the endless in the human race. Time is a construct, time is a lie. Watching the seasons and the days go by. Quartz Watch, ticking on the wrist. Checking the items on the bucket list, yeah. Precision engineering of the social life. Cutting the tension with a temporal knife. Strife is born from the lack of time. Mountain is deep and hard to climb. Rhyme with the rhythm of the cosmic clock. Key won't turn in the rusted lock. Block out the hours, block out the days. Lost in the temporal and foggy haze. Ways to extend it, ways to freeze. Falling like the autumn leaves from trees. Freeze frame moment, capture the bliss before it disappears into the abyss. Mr. Train, Mr. Boat, reading the ransom and the hostage note. Float on the river of the fourth dimension, paying the price for the lack of attention. Quartz Watch, keeping the pace. Running the endless in the human race. Time is a construct, time is a lie. Watching the seasons and the days go by. Quartz Watch, ticking on the wrist. Checking the items on the bucket list. They go time. Time's up. Tick, 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 tick. Tick, 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 they go. Time's up. Tick, 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 talk, 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 talk. Yo.
Under the city where the rats run free, a congregation that you rarely see. Flee from the weather and the judgmental gaze. Lost in the subterranean maze. Blaze a trail on the number 4 train. Numbing the heartache and the physical pain. Rain don't touch us down here in the dark. Missing the trees in the open park. Spark of divine in the beggar's eye. Asking the travelers for a reason why. Side of brakes and the screech of the wheel. Keep it 100, keep it totally real. Meal is a luxury, sleep is a gift. Caught in the cultural and seismic shift. Lift up the spirit with a beat and a rhyme. Serving the sentence without doing time. Subway songs written on the wall. Answering the desperate and the urgent call. Preaching to the choir of the daily BU. Playing the song on a broken loop. Subway songs, prayers in the dark, leaving a permanent heavy mark. Graffiti Bible verses, spray paint truth. Wasted the talent and the beauty of youth. Booth is the pulpit, the mic is the rod. Searching for the face of the missing God. Nod to the rhythm of the clacking track. There ain't no turning or looking back. Sack full of sorrows, bag full of dreams. Ripping the fabric at the fragile seams. Beams of the headlights cutting the gloom. Sitting in the waiting in the living room. Yeah, on the front page news. Singing the underground subway blues. Shoes are warm but the soul is intact. Dealing with the fiction and the brutal fact. Packed with the devil or a pack with the light. Riding the rails through the endless night. Subway songs written on the wall. Answering the desperate and the urgent call. Preaching to the choir of the daily rebuke. Playing the song on a broken loop. Subway songs, prayers in the dark, leaving a permanent and heavy mark. Praying the mark, yo, yo, yo. Next stop, stand clear. Closing doors. Break. Next stop. Stand clear. Closing doors. Break.
Yeah. Exhale slowly, watch the circle form, calm in the center of the raging storm. Norm as a concept, I strictly reject cause and the consequence, cause and effect. Inspect the pattern as it drifts away, words that I wanted but I couldn't say. Gray represents the state of the mind, leaving the body and the ego behind. Blind to the obvious, seeing the ghost, raising the glass for a spiritual toast. Coast up in the corner, observe the scene, wondering exactly what it all could mean. Lean on the logic, but the gut is the guide. Nowhere to run to, nowhere to hide. Slide into the ether, vanishing there. Does anybody notice? Does anybody care? Smoke rings drifting apart, drawing a diagram of the broken heart. Signal send out to the empty space, running the human and the red rays. Smoke rings in the vibe, fading from view, trying to find a way to get to you. Yeah, physics of the fluid, dynamics of smoke. Life is a tragedy and a cosmic joke. Choke on the irony, laugh at the pain, dancing in the drops of the acid rain. Stain on the memory, blot on the soul, paying the heavy and the ultimate toll. Roll with the punches, bob and weave, wearing the heart on the tattered sleeve. Grieve for the moments that pass too fast, built to endure but nothing can last. Cast in a movie with no written script, sailing on a boat that is already dipped. Ripped from the pages of a history book, giving the mirror a second look. Hook is the anchor, the verse is the sail, telling the ethic in a tragic tale. Smoke rings in the void, drifting apart, drawing a diagram of the broken heart. Signal set out to the empty space, running the human and the rat race. Smoke rings in the void, fading from view, trying to find a way to get to you. Dissolve, disappear into nothing.
Exhale slowly, disappear into nothing. Void. Exhale, slow. Exhale, slowly. Exhale, slow. Exhale, slow. Exhale, slow. Exhale, slow. Exhale slowly, watch the circle form. Exhale slowly. 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 Exhale slowly, watch the circle. Yeah. Black glass reflection, ancient device. Everything has a value and a price. Slice through the ego, look at the core. What are we actually fighting for? Lore of the ancients, Aztec stone, sitting on a dark and a shadowy throne. Bone collector, soul inspector, looking for the ghost and the hidden specter. Vector of disease is the ignorance, caught in a strange and a hypnotic trance. Dance with the devil in the pale moonlight, fighting the urge to give up the fight. Sight is improved when the eyes are closed. Truth is eventually always exposed. Pose like a statue, frozen in time, committing the rhythm and the rhyme crime. Obsidian mirrors, blacker than night, showing the wrong and showing the right. Reflection is dark, but the image is clear, facing the ultimate and primal fear. Obsidian mirrors, gazing within. Where does the end and the beginning begin? Begin. What? Begin. Scrying the future, reading the past. How long can this illusion last? Cast a shadow on a sunny day, walking the hard and the narrow way. Gray areas turn into black and white, looking for a beacon of the guiding light. Might makes right in the world of man, wait for the cycle to start again. Pen is the sword, ink is the blood, washing away the sins in the flood. Mud creates life, Lotus creates bloom, sitting in the quiet of the empty room. Doom is a choice, hope is the key, unlocking the door to the mystery. See what you are, not what you seem, waking up from the collective dream. Obsidian mirrors, blacker than night, showing the wrong and showing the right. Reflection is dark, but the image is clear, facing the ultimate and primal fear. Obsidian mirrors, gazing within. Where does the end and the beginning begin? Look deep, dark glass, reflection, true. Yeah. Dial it in, turning the knob. This ain't a career, it ain't a job. Mob mentality rules the street, marching to the sound of a different beat. Heat rising up, levels increase, searching for a moment of inner peace. Cease and desist, the order is sent, wondering where the energy went. Bent the reality, twisted the time, committing the perfect and audio crime. Climb is changing, weather is weird, facing the things that we always feared. Cheer for the battle, ready for war, settling the ancient and heavy score.
roar of the lion, quiet of the mouse. Building a home in a broken house, frequency shift, changing the station, broadcast and live to the entire nation. Move with the vibration, ride the wave, from the cradle to the early grave. Frequency shift, tune it in tight, turning the darkness into the light. Modulate the signal, amplify the sound, shaking the earth and the solid ground. Bound by the laws of the physics realm. Captain is sleeping at the heavy helm. Elm Street nightmare, waking dream. Ripping the fabric at the fragile seam. Team is assembled, ready to go. Going with the heavy and the steady flow. Low frequency oscillation, sub bass. Running the endless in the human race. Case is closed, the verdict is in. Shedding the layers of the thick skin. Kin to the stars, dust to the bone. Sitting on the rhythm in the rhyme throne. Zone out, tune in, drop out. Erasing the fear and the shadow of doubt. Frequency shift, changing the station. Broadcast and live to the entire nation. Move with the vibration, ride the wave. From the cradle to the early grave. Frequency shift, tune it in tight. Turning the darkness into the light. New way. New sound. Shift. Let's.
Yeah. Check it. Yo. Yeah. Yo. Rovers made of hoodies, Timberland boots. Digging for the truth in the ancient roots. Shoots of wisdom in the concrete cracks. Carrying the city on the weary backs. Facts are the scriptures, street is the church. Left in the sudden in the heavy lurch. Search for enlightenment in the 40 ounce. Watching the checks and the rubber bounce. Acts of prevention, counter pure. Motives are strictly, totally pure. Sure for the stance on the slippery slope. Dealing in the product that we call hope. Smoke on the balcony, mump on the street. Meeting where the heaven and the asphalt meet. Reach the sunrise with a nod of the head. Honoring the living and the spirit dead.
Street corner monks, silent wise. Seeing the world through the ancient eyes. Meditation in the midst of the noise. Finding the balance in the perfect poise. Street corner monks,
protecting the block.
solid as a rock.
Tick tock
Goes the clock.
Yeah. That was silence in a noisy world. Watching the banners as they get unfurled. Curled in the corner, sinking the warmth. Weathering the storm in the heavy swarms. Form is temporary, spirit is long. Singing the sorrowful and heavy song. Gong rings out in the temple of mind. Leaving the ego and the self behind.
Kindness is weakness, so they say. Fighting the battle every single day.
Pray for the sinners, pray for the saints. Ignoring the rules and the restraints. Paints a picture with a verbal brush. Silence the crowd with a sudden hush. Rush of the city, stillness of the heart. Playing the vital and the crucial part.
Street corner monks, silent and wise. Seeing the world through the ancient eyes. Meditation in the midst of the noise. Finding a balance in the perfect poise. Street corner monks,
Protecting the block,
solid as a rock.
tick tock.
Goes the clock.
Namaste, peace, respect.
One love, one love, one love. Namaste.
Peace,
One love,
yeah.
one love.
One love. Namaste. Namaste. Yeah. Yeah. Rose made a hoodie.
Rose made a hoodie.
Rose made of hoodies.
Rose made of hoodies.
Rose made of hoodies.
Rose made of hoodies.
Yeah. Rose made of hoodies. Peace. Yeah, Rose made of hoodies. Peace. Yeah, Rose made of hoodies. Peace. Yeah.
Rose made of hoodies.
Rose made of hoodies.
Rose made of hoodies. Rose made of hoodies.
Timberland boots.
Rose made of hoodies.
Timberland boots.
Rose made of hoodies.
Timberland boots. Yeah. Rose made of hoodies. Timberland boots. Rose made of hoodies.
One love.
Rose made of hoodies. Timberland boots. Rose made of hoodies. Timberland boots.
Rose made of hoodies.
Rose made of hoodies.
Rose made of hoodies.
Yeah. Robe was made of hoodies. Timberland boots. Robe was made of hoodies. Yeah. Robe was made of hoodies. Timberland boots. Taking for the truth and the ancient rules.
Rose made of hoodies.
Rose made of hoodies. Yeah. Rose made of hoodies.
Timberland boots.
Sticking for the truth.
Timberland boots.
Rose made of hoodies.
Timberland boots.
Yeah. Rose made of hoodies.
Rose made of hoodies.
Rose made of hoodies.
Rose made of hoodies.
Rose made of hoodies. Yeah. Rose made of hoodies. Timberland boots. Yeah.
Timberland boots.
Yeah.
Timberland boots. Timberland boots.
Yeah. Rose made of hoodies. Timberland boots.
Rose made of hoodies. Rose made of hoodies.
Yeah.
Rose made of hoodies.
Robe was made of hoodies.
Timberland boots.
Robe was made of hoodies.
Rose made of hoodies. Rose made of hoodies. Rose made of
Robe was made of hoodies. Timberland boots. Robe was made of hoodies.
Timberland boots.
Rose made of hoodies.
Timberland boots.
Robe was made of hoodies. Timberland boots. Rose made of hoodies.
Timberland boots.
Rose made of hoodies.
Timberland boots.
Robe was made of hoodies.
Rose made of hoodies. Rose made of hoodies.
Robe was made of hoodies.
Rose made of hoodies.
Robe was made of hoodies. Timberland boots.
Rose made of hoodies.
Rose made of hoodies. Robe was made of hoodies.
Timberland boots.
Rose made of hoodies.
Timberland boots.
Rose made of hoodies. Yeah. Rose made of hoodies. Timberland boots. Rose made of hoodies. Rose made of hoodies.
Rose made of hoodies.
Yeah.
Rose made of hoodies.
Timberland boots.
Timberland boots.
Timberland boots.
Rose made of hoodies. Timberland boots.
Rose was made of hoodies.
Timberland boots.
Rose made of hoodies.
Rose made of hoodies.
Robe was made of hoodies. Yeah.
Rose made of hoodies.
Robe was made of hoodies. Timberland boots. Thinking for the truth and the ancient rules. Yo.
Music is the space between the notes, keeping the sinking in the heavy boats. Floats on the silence, rides on the air, handling the fragile with the utmost care. Rare is the moment of absolute quiet, calming the internal when the mental riot. Die the noise, feeding the beast, starving the famine, spoiling the feast. East meets west in the center of sound, digging the treasure from the solid ground. Bound by the rhythm, freed by the pause, fighting for the noble and the righteous cause. Laws of acoustics, physics of waves, echoing inside of the mountain caves. Slaves to the volume, deaf to the tone, sitting on the silent in the ivory throne. The silent note, the one you don't hear, removing the doubt and the constant fear. Listen to the gap, listen to the space, running the slow and the steady race. The silent note, loudest of all, catching the spirit before the fall. Rest in the measure, breath in the lung, songs that are waiting to be finally sung. Rung on the ladder, step on the stair, breathing the thin and the mountain air. Flare in the darkness, signal distress, dealing with the chaos and the heavy mess. Less is more, zero is one, staring directly into the sun. Done with the talking, action is mute, planting the tree and the heavy root. Fruit of the silence, sweet to the taste, moving with speed but without the haste. Waste not the breath, waste not the word, flying above like the hummingbird. Heard it in the spirit, felt it in the bone, walking the path strictly alone. The silent note, the one you don't hear, removing the doubt and the constant fear. Listen to the gap, listen to the space, running the slow and the steady race. The silent note, loudest of all, catching the spirit before the fall. The silent note. Listen. Yeah. 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 Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yeah. Yeah. Da 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 da. Yeah. 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 Da 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 da. Yeah, started from the bottom, literally below, watching the flowers in the garden grow. Slow elevation, rising damp, light in the oil in the ancient lamp. Camp in the cellar, mind in the sky, asking the question, asking the why. Fly without wings, travel without feet, making the bitter taste surprisingly sweet. Meet me at the level where the spirits dwell, breaking the curse and the magic spell. Well of wisdom, deep and profound, rising up out of the solid ground. Sound of the trumpet, walls tumbling down. King of the city without a town. Gown of glory, rags of the poor, opening the celestial and heavy door.
Basement ascension,
rising up high,
touching the limit of the azure sky.
Yes,
Sky in the gutter,
mind in the clouds,
moving apart from the mindless crowd.
Yeah.
Basement ascension,
floor by floor,
knocking on the heavy and the iron door.
Ladder of Jacob, stairway to heaven, rolling the dice, hitting the seven, leaving the bread, let the dough rise, seeing the truth with the open eyes. Spies in the camp, weeds in the wheat, standing on the own and the 2 feet. Heat rising upward, smoke going high. Never too early and never too late to try. Cry for the freedom, shout for the joy. Treating the system like a broken toy. Boy becomes man, man becomes God. Spare the child and spoil a rod. Nod to the beat, head in the clouds. Wrapping the ego in the burial shrouds. Crowd dissipate, singular focus. Magic is real, no hocus pocus.
Basement ascension,
Rising up high,
touching the limit of the eyes.
Yes, God.
Sky in the gutter,
mind in the clouds.
third rail energy. Third rail energy.
Don't touch that.
Yeah. Yo, touch the ram, feel the shot. Knocking the vessel off the dock. Rock the foundation, shake the room. Bringing the thunder and the sonic boom. Doom for the enemies, power for the friend. Bringing the cycle to the bitter end. Trends fled the voltage high. Sparks flying up to the night sky. Wild play safe when the danger is real. Spinning the wheel of the heavy steel. Feel the current, AC/DC flow. Like in the city with the inner blow. Logo the fuse, trip the switch. Scratching the 7, you're in heavy itch. Pitch is perfect, tone is far. Laying down the universal law. Real energy, don't touch that. No knowing exactly where the power is at. High voltage, lyric, electric soul. Losing the partial and complete control. Third rail energy, shock and assist. Silly where the deadly and electric is. Live wire, ground is wet. Winning the risky and the heavy bet. That net is broken, tightrope walk. Walking the walk, not talking the talk. Hawk in the sky, mouse on the ground. Hunting the prey with the ultrasonic sound. Bound by nothing, free as a bird. Spreading the gospel and the electric word. Heard and through the grapevine, felt the zap. Caught in the energy and magnetic trap. Mad rap resist the flow of the juice. Setting the wild and the animal loose. Trunks is over, battle begun. Faster than a bullet from my smoking gun. And run for cover, hide in the shade. Fear in the monster that the system made. Third rail energy, don't touch that. Knowing exactly where the power is at. High voltage, lyric, electric soul. Losing the bar, trolling complete control. Third rail energy, shock and assist. Seal it with a deadly and electric kiss. Danger, high voltage, clear.
Yeah, back to the start, where we began. Following the blueprint and the master plan. Ran the circle, ran the track. There ain't no way of turning back. Lack becomes plenty and beat becomes full. Feeling the magnetic and the cosmic pull. Bull in the shop, China on the floor. Opening the final and the revolving door. Score is settled, game is tied. Nowhere left for the ego to hide. Ride the serpent, eating its tail. Sending the message through the cosmic mail. Fail to succeed, succeed to fail. Wind is catching in the heavy sail. Pale horse rider, dark horse wind. Shedding the layers of the heavy skin. Infinite loop, round and round. Lost in the vision and the heavy sound. End is the start, start is the end. Message that the universe intends to send. Infinite loop, cycle complete. Moving to the rhythm of the heartbeat. Yeah, getting to the rhythm of the heartbeat. Yeah, Ouroboros, symbol of the time. Committing the perfect and the victimless crime. Climb changes, seasons turn. Watching the candle and the fire burn. Learn the lesson, teach the class. Watching the sand in the hourglass. Pass the baton, run the relay. Fighting to see another bright day. Gray hair wisdom, youth fire. Climbing higher on the highway. Desire fades, peace remains. Breaking the shackles and the heavy chains. Rains wash clean, sun dries out. Removing the shadow of the heavy doubt. Shout becomes whisper, whisper becomes start. Buying the freedom that cannot be bought. Infinite loop, round and round. Lost in the vision and the heavy sound. End is the start, start is the end. Message that the universe intends to send. Infinite loop, cycle complete. Moving to the rhythm of the heartbeat. Always moving
to the rhythm.